was like, holy shit, dude, you can help me. You can help me. You can corroborate my story, and then we can have it out there, and it'll be out. He goes, dude, it'll be going against my parents, but I can't abandon you to that, right? Because I'm like his favorite uncle, right? So he says, I won't abandon you to that, and I'll speak out with you, but it's against my own mom and dad, so you better know how much I like you and stuff, he says, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
One thing, okay? What are you? Religious?
Catholic.
Catholic? You've been born Catholic.
Yeah, baptized, no.
Okay. Do you believe in that?
Somewhat. Like I believe in one God and everything, but
Yeah, that's one big God. That's something.
The whole Jesus thing could have been fake, though, right? It could have been very easily back then.
Jesus has been betrayed, something like that. He's still there, but he's the good guy we've been used, you know. I think.
Well, we got some matches here.
Yeah.
Some matches here.
That's good.
Man, I'm so glad you guys are here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do that professional, try to do the truth and only the truth. Toi, m'en as roulé avant. You don't mind if I smoke my weed, because it's my medication.
Oh, no problem, man.
Ça, medication.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, so I'm not on any drugs. Like I smoke a joint every once in a while, but I
That's
don't
all I
do
do,
drugs.
me too.
I don't even drink. Like.
Well, weed, what you're smoking right there, that's worse. That's killing people.
Yeah.
That's healing people.
Yeah, everybody says that that's a gateway drug, but actually cigarettes are a gateway drug.
Oh yeah.
Cigarettes send you to weed, which sends you to everything else, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, this Dave Mustaine from Megadeth.
Dave Mustaine.
You know what that rotten bastard did to me, man? He comes in and they all do these weird things to you, right? They all come in, they're all trying to look good for everybody else that's there, right?
Yeah.
They get you in one of the side rooms in the concourse and they have the camera in the corner of the room, right? And the rest of them are sitting out there in the big auditorium, right? And they're watching it on the big screen. They got a big screen on the big wide side, and a big screen on the wide side. Two of them, right? And they're all just sitting there watching, right? Oh my God. And then Dave Mustaine's like, yeah, so he actually stood up for me. He goes, when you send that letter out, send out a picture of the album cover and send out a picture of your own face, right? And he was crying because they were talking about killing me, right?
Yeah.
And I said, what do you care? And he goes, I don't want you to die. I think you're awesome, man. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
And but he's done some pretty mean stuff to me. They get out there and they can literally have you chained up. They cut an incision in your nutsack. Pull your nuts out and they're hanging by cords, right? They put them in their hand and it burns because the hand oil, right? Oh my God.
Do you have your napkins or something?
Oh, it doesn't. It's all good. I'll just grab a old towel.
Tu papier roulé? Donc,
So much to tell you guys.
I
So
know.
much to tell. No, it's cool, man.
We're gonna get that on tape at least and know the truth.
When I was making that letter,
Yeah.
it took me about 3 days, and each one of those 3 days they were putting me there, torturing me, right?
Well, that's a awesome letter.
And I was frantic when I was writing it. 'Cause I'm not a pro writer or anything, and I never really did anything like this before.
No, it's
I didn't, there was so much more stuff, and I didn't know what to include because it sounds unbelievable as it is, right? So if I tell people, well, yeah, they were eating some of these hookers at the Picton murders, right? Some rich people wanted to taste human. People are gonna go, put that aside, right? Like,
what about the Bohemian Grove?
which one?
The Bohemian Grove. You know about that?
Boyman Groove.
You don't know about that?
Oh, the boy,
Commission of Care?
the Boyman Glove
Groove.
Association or
Groove.
something like that?
Grove.
Is that like an amulet?
I'm gonna show you the Bohemian Grove. I need to show you this, okay? You're
Oh,
gonna,
they're big into that.
yeah, you're gonna see it right there, I think. It's awesome. You're gonna see that if I'm here, I know it's for something. It's not for game or for people. We're not crazy, you know.
Yeah.
People think we're crazy, but we are not.
Well, it's meant to look that way. They set it up
Yeah,
that
it
way,
is
right?
meant. Alien and all that. They all think it's all coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to go here.
It's so enormous.
You know?
It's so enormous.
It's incredible, but right now they must be fucking scared.
Oh, they are, man. They're out there. They're
I'm
trying to
telling
act confident, and then they're like, can you please just stop mailing? We won't bring you here anymore, right? And I already tried that before. I held on to the letter and I said, I won't mail it, just for God's sake, don't bring me here anymore. I can't handle it, you're killing my heart, right? And they said, we know, we don't want to finish you off. Well, we're going to leave you alone now. Yeah. So then they just brought me back again, because they don't have anything to do out there, right? Because after they all have sex and stuff, and they watch people fight, they get UFC guys out there, and they're fighting out in the center ring with their pain sensors off, and it looks ridiculous. They're just clubbing at each other painlessly, right? It's just retarded. And they're watching people sword fight and stuff, and it's gross. It's gross. Like, my sword fighting career out there ended when I freaked out after I won. Come in on this guy, and I got really good at sword fighting. They had me sword fighting little kids when I was a kid, right? And they put little samurai armor on us and everything. And had to be a dark color because they put a spotlight on you and everything. It's an absolute nightmare. So anyway, I got pretty good at sword fighting, but then I was sword fighting this guy. This was about 2 years ago. And I whacked his katana to the side, because I always got a katana they give me, right? And I whacked his katana to the side, and I came down, and we both of us had our pain sensors turned totally off, right? You can still feel a slight ding when it hits bone, but other than that, you're numb. You can watch your guts come out and everything. It's incredible to see, right? But it's very disturbing. So anyway, I went down to my knees with an overhand chop at the same time. Went down his shoulder and down his ribs, and it went ding, 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 through his ribs, right? And I felt the vibrations in the handle, and then it just went BLAP! All kinds of blood came out, and his purple and blue guts come out, and I went like this. Everybody was watching, right? And everybody's like, yeah, yeah, right? And I went, fell on the floor, right in the dirt, in the field position, going, and then they're like, Donnie, what are you doing? You won. And I'm like, and then they played it back to me after that, the video, because they video everything from the top of the concourse, right? From the top of the bowl. Always got up there with a video camera, videoing everything, so they can watch it later, right? So then they showed it back to me later, because I don't even remember falling on the floor and doing that, right? And then they said, you look stupid. I was like, oh yeah, because you guys really want me to look cool out here, right? And so then they never made me sword fight anymore. But worse than sword fighting, spear fighting. Spear fighting lasts a long time. Pokey, 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 man.
Okay, you're gonna watch this, okay? This is a cremation of care. Just hold on, take it and watch Alex Jones.
He might be with them.
He is with them, huh? He is, I'm telling you, he is. He is.
He very well could be.
He is, because he filmed them. He is with them, huh?
I haven't met him there.
No, he is with them, but it's hard to tell.
They do that all the time.
Oh, my friend went to get some paper.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, he was disputing over it.
Yeah. Oh, he's alright.
I have so much to tell you.
Far worse than that.
You see, for over 120 plus years in Northern California, in Sonoma County, on a 2,700-acre secluded redwood grove, leaders from around the world, prime ministers, chancellors, presidents, governors, again, the heads of industry, banking, academia, the media, Hollywood, only a
What
select
you're
few,
talking about.
a little over
He's
2,000
right there. That's where you're going, I
to
think.
engage in bizarre, ancient, Canaanite, Luciferian, Babylon mystery religion.
They do this at the Clone Center all the time.
That's what they do there. But we think it's over there, but somewhere else.
They made me have sex with a girl in a field one time, surrounded by guys on horses with torches. It's weird.
Wow.
Didn't do nothing weird. They just wanted me to have sex with her, and that was it. And I just wanted to stand there and watch. It's strange. This actress.
It's crazy.
If he doesn't know about cloning, if he's not mentioning cloning, then
No. Cloning is so... There's something...
it's their main thing.
It is.
It's how they communicate in secret. They do everything from
They
cloning.
clone us. There's a reptilian.
Yeah.
Okay, they clone.
Didn't get anyone to. 5 months.
Yeah.
Easy. Doesn't
You
cost
think
hardly
you
anything.
could get me?
Uh,
I don't think so.
well, I told so many people by now, they stopped bringing people there. Like,
Like, I must be one of the most.
have you heard of Lumen Steel? Their conspiracy theorist group? Oh, he's in it. He's in it.
Yeah.
He wanted to come there and meet me. He wanted to meet the guy that made all the songs, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. That's all fluff. They're all the same.
They're all the same. Yeah.
If he gets elected, he'll do the same stuff Obama does.
Ron
If Hillary
Paul.
Clinton gets elected, he'll do the same thing too. Ron Paul's in it. Ron Paul came up talking to me. Said he wanted to talk to me.
Wow.
Seriously, he's there. He's there.
I know
Front
he's
row,
there.
right behind the hockey boards.
He's like Obama, a puppet.
Yeah. The weird
You
thing
don't
is-
even have fucking internet. How come you know all that? That's what He's got fuck all here. How can you know all that?
Yeah, they like keeping me poor. They don't want me to have the internet at all.
You don't have the internet.
Plus, with my family, once I found out about this stuff, like they let me in on it when I turned 30. I almost had a heart attack.
No.
And
Do you take medication?
what? No,
No?
no,
Don't.
not even aspirin.
I
Nothing.
was sure I was coming